Testing, testing, yeah. Okay. We're gonna be okay. Jumping in. I think we are sweet. Oh, look at that. Wow. I've actually flown on this, actually. Okay, we're in. We are in. Oh, yeah. All right. Look at that. Look at that. What we do need to do is jump inside. Look at ourselves. We have some volume, I assume. We're going to grab... bang, bang, bang. Jump in here. Grab you and put you in the roof as per usual. Somewhere there. Yep, okay, beautiful. And we want to grab... Just going to grab you and put you in here somewhere just for now. We're not going to keep you. We're going to get rid of you soon, but we need to get things happening. Welcome aboard, people. We are going to get this happening. Oh, that's so damn bright. Oh well, what can we do? Nothing. Okay, so tonight we are in the... gee, I can't even remember the name of the livery, but I have flown in this many, many years ago. I don't know if they still have them, but actually even have this one. I've actually flown in the 747 one as well. So anyway, I ramble on. Let's go in and give us some ground power. Now this is the new update actually. This is the new one. So we're going to connect the GPU ground power unit, and if we go outside and go over here, so we have a lovely... It's a really nice model actually, look at that. Sweet. And it even goes into the actual aircraft. Okay. I do want to move you actually. Maybe there. Oh, it's a little low, but we'll fix that up anyway. So, I'm going to have to move you a bit. And that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get things happening. We're going to grab... Wow, I can hardly see. I'm going to assume that's ground battery power. Emergency lights. Yes. Looking good. Now, with the ground power now, if you do not have the ground power unit on, you cannot actually put the ground power on. So, yeah. Now we have ground power. I'm going to throw our IRSs on. Okay. I'm going to be waiting for FMCs to happen. I'm going to throw on some window heat there. We can have some packs on for the moment. Get some actual aircon going. We maybe need to warm it up a bit. Sounding good. Okay, you are actually in my way, so I'm going to quickly move you like over just a touch and up. There we go. That's not too bad. It's pretty good actually. Okay, we're going to put that on. We do have our APU is on the rise. How's our... Yes, we've got one. We've got two. Okay, we're winning. We are winning at this stage. In it. Okay, our reference airport is YSSY. Yep. And as per usual, I'm in a rush, so we need to get going. There, route. Stick that in there, and then we're going to go YMML. And we're going to go BAM. Now, I haven't done our fuel, so we're going to go back here. Wow, itchy nose, our weights. And now, the problem with this I don't love is the fact that I cannot put anything in the center tank, even though it seems to have some in it right now. So we're looking at 6.1. What was our payload? I seem to have cut some stuff off there. Okay, 6.1. Into you. We can actually go here and have a look ourselves. because we do have it still here. I didn't want to really jump into here, but payload is 10.1. Wow, that's crazy. Oh crap. N? Hey, clear. Where's our clear button? There. 10.1. Here we go. Okay, that works. We can actually add that in there. If I do recall, cost index reserves are about 2, and our cost index is like 52, and we're going to do 360 right there, and our looking at, what was it, 213, 120, 120. I'm going to throw that in there, and minus 5.1. There we go. Hi mate, can't say. Thought I'd drop a like. Thank you. Thanks Shane. Thanks for coming. Have a nice flight. Thank you sir. I'm running a bit late, but you know how it is. Okay, we might grab a couple. It's a little bit dark in here, but we'll grab that and stick that up there. And do end limit. We're looking at 14. Good to see people hopping by. Can't complain about that. Throwing some CGs there. We're looking at 140. Oh, I hate how it does that. Now I have to go all the way back. I don't know why it does that. It just like jumps a really long way forward. Now it's just wasting my time. Off we go. I'm going to just add them in there. I'm going to put this up to 36,000 when we have our numbers in our head. And we're going to bring this one up to 36,000 as well. And then we could probably get rid of this little bright number to our right, which is highly unimmersive. It does take a long time. Oh, come on. And then you just jump up like through the roof. 36,000. I think everything is right. Now we have to put in our actual route. So, I'm going to go into our departures, and we're looking at 3-4 left for T-Stat. Oh well, doesn't look like we've got it there. Okay, we're going to go our route. I'm going to put in ourselves. We're going to go direct to T-E. S A direct, and then we're going to do H65 over to Razi, H65 to Razi, yes. Q29 to ML. Oh, ML, and looks like we're going direct straight in. Okay, let's go into direct into 27. 27. Okay. Let's see 5A. Well, it's not giving me a route in, so we could probably pull it up actually. If we jump into here. Unless we really don't care. Let me have a look. YSSY-YMML. Okay. Here she is, our approach into 27. Where are we? 27. What do we got? What do we got? That looks like Visa. Sounds like the money. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, that should be good. Activate. Let's have a look at our legs, see if everything's okay. Yep, gets us up there. Looks okay. What we will do is quickly jump into our plan and just do it this way, just to make sure. We might drop this out to 20. Okay, 360. Proper descent. Coming down to Lizzie. We're actually doing Lizzie. And interesting, no, we don't want to go to ML anymore. We're going to actually delete ML. And we're going to go here. Bring this back, put that there. And that should take us down into... Certainly does. It looks... it's not too bad. That'll do us. So pop back out of here, and we are going to be happy with that. I think we're going to be okay. Now we're going to pop out here, get rid of you. Okay. What are we up to? We're going to just check these off, just because I like to do that, and that looks pretty good. Okay, we can do our pushback now. What we can do now is jump into ground services, do a better pushback, pre-plan it. Now our little problem here is I've got to reach for the mouse, which is over here. Okay, so for now we're gonna, wow, this is a bit wild in VR. Did that just crash my game? It took me back to...
Round to cockpit, show you we got your plan there, give me a call through the menu when you're ready to go.
Knocked me out of VR. Nice, that's okay. That is not a problem. We'll get back in. Okay, that's not too bad. It could be worse. Yep, that's okay. We do need to you going to do it again?
Yeah, ground to cockpit. Toast driving up right now.
Okay, we are okay, guys. We are okay. Let's put our we can't put our central fuel pumps because they don't have any in here. So we're going to turn our loader lights on. We're going to go under there.
Flight attendant spare for takeoff, please.
Looking good. That's okay. How's our temp? Still 14 degrees, that's okay. We didn't have our APU on.
Okay, the cabin is secured.
That's okay. Now we can go back and we can get rid of our GPU. There's a little friend popping up. Wow, we need to get moving. Everything else is looking good. We're going to start setting that. Let's just get into this.
Alright, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, Rush. Get into it, mate. Get into it. We are waiting. Okay, well, soon enough, it'll be time to... Actually, that should have been on there. These things take time. It's a beautiful livery though, let's face it. I have to say, it's really cool. I think, I don't know if it's still around or not, but you know.
Car connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake when you're ready.
Done Done, sir, done.
Alright, starting the pushback, and you may spool them. Clear to start engines.
Okay. Yep. Up she goes. Give us a little bit light here. Let's close our cabin door here. Lovely. Okay, we should probably have enough. Yes, we certainly do. In with a bit of their fuselage. Gonna wait for her to stabilise. Okay, we're away from the terminal. Oh, not that one. This one. Thanks for coming. There she goes. Okay, let's get number 1 happening. We can put our yaw dampers on. Dee-do. Look at that, nighttime. It's really immersive in here. It really is. Really cool. Okay, so we can just get back out of there. I don't know what this actually does. We'd have to see about that one. Okay, how are we going? Oh, way too much fuel. Okay, let's throw that in there. We're going to need to get going. Okay. Beautiful. Off with that. Now we just have to wait for our little friend here to leave. He's going to be talking to us shortly. I always seem to take off from the same gate.
Alright mate, operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Will do.
Alright mate, disconnecting tow, stand by.
Waiting. Off we go. I don't want to blind him, so we better wait till he actually moves off. Just gonna need to wait for his little disconnection. Notice. Which may be up. Yes, it is. Disconnect. So he should be doing that. Oh, yep, there he goes. Thank you, sir. At least you can't really complain about being blinded now. Hopefully.
Tow is disconnected, bypass pin is removed. Thumbs up on the left and catch you next time. Have a safe flight.
Awesome. Okay, so we are heading out, yeah, we're heading out 3-4 left, so that's interesting, isn't it? Actually, we don't need them on. Okay, let's get moving. Get rid of this display. We don't need that anymore. We have a bit of a hill here, so what are we headed out? 3-4 left. Oh, that's a trek, isn't it? Why are they giving... I guess it's the wind there. Okay, now we'll make our way all the way down the end. We're going to do this with a bit of speed to keep us going. How is everyone out there? It's dark out here. It's very clear though, that's good. Not that we'll be able to see anything. Max speed is 36. Okay, we're doing 45. Spare the horses. There's the tower up there. What I was going to do, not that it matters, I was going to put on FS Cloud. Not that anyone's hanging out. FS Cloud's more for the States. There's actually a lot of people flying around. So, yeah. until I get the whole VATSIM sorted, that will have to do it. Hopefully, actually, might have actually gone the wrong way here. Here we go. Now, I'm interested to see, actually, do we have a taxiway that I can use up here? Start stepping on the brakes a touch. Well, it's running quite nicely in here, I have to admit, so I'm happy about that. How are the volumes? Let me know. I always like to know if we can actually hear stuff. So we need to cross 34 left. See, that's the way over to 16 left and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I don't know what's up with the terrain here, but it's definitely not this slopey, actually. Actually, we can go this way. See, this is the joys. You can make your own way. Not too far off now. Be good to get in the air. This whole start bit does take some time. You know, why don't we just add these in just because we're nearly there and no one's down here. We'll just give ourselves a bit of lighting. May as well start our chrono because we're just about to take off. Got our 5 flaps, a bit more power. I am actually really excited to learn the old VATSIM, so that will be one of my next challenges. Oh wow, we're actually on the runway. I did not know that. Okay, let's swing it around. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure you're not really supposed to be driving down on the runway. At night it's just hard to see where you're going. Okay. Really should have got across onto that taxiway. That would have been the professional thing to do. Okay, look at those lovely lights. Well, no one picked me up on it, so or cared. Okay, we are just about ready to rock here. Line her up. Looks like we're doing okay. Gonna just stomp on a couple of toe brakes. Let's make sure our tiller's okay. Okay, what do we got here? Our RTO, our flaps are set. Yep, looking good. Okay, let's get going. Are we all positioned correctly? I think so. Yep, we're looking good. Okay, let's go. Oh, engines to continuous. Let's bring in up to 40. The old toga. Hopefully the old tiller is correct. We'll just make sure are you turning? Hello?
80 knots.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. I think we're a little bit...
V1,
Yeah.
rotate.
Okay, we've got 11 knots crosswind, so the tiller really didn't want to do too much there.
Positive rate.
Nonetheless, okay, you're up. Pretty sure I don't need to worry about sinking. I've got a positive rate. What's your problem?
400.
Get rid of her.
1000.
Up and at 'em. Get rid of the brakes there, and landing gear is off. We'll bring it round a touch. And off we go. Seems our flight directors are freaking out a touch at the moment. By Sydney. We still have our 15 degrees. Okay, we're going to give ourselves some autopilot here. Yeah, we're up and at 'em. Let me know if we need a little bit more lighting in our cabin or not. I don't mind pumping it up just so everyone can see a bit better. It's probably good that... Oh, naughty. Those should have been off. Okay. Here we go. By Sydney, yeah, it looked like we had a bit of a crosswind happening there, and even the tiller did not want to hold us in position, which is a little bit frustrating, but we took off okay nonetheless. We are ready for our flight, which will take exactly 12:45. So we're looking at close to 15 minutes. That's pretty good, isn't it? Not too bad. Exactly why are we not? Autopilot? Want to buy... Interesting, I think, because we don't have... It's... It looks like, I think it's because we don't have any SID happening here. I think it's not wanting to take us straight to Wall, but we'll fix it. Interesting. Very interesting. We will go to Wollongong ourselves, which isn't very far. It's only 32 nautical miles, and we need to be at 29,000. So why don't we, for the time being, look after ourselves here. 29, and it looks to me like that's okay. We're gonna have a little bit of fun by doing this manually, and then when we get back on track we'll switch, because we can. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know why it didn't want to do that. What about, let's have a look at our 297, by the way. Just to make sure. Now we just sit back and relax. What are we doing? Oh, we're way through where we're supposed to be. Let's have a look at our ATIS for the old Melbourne. YMML. Send. Q1024. Well, not much to see out there. How are we outside? Let's have a look. Probably won't be able to... Yep, we can't see anything apart from Wollongong. So, just over here is the Wollongong Airport. And I also think the Illawarra is just over there as well. But we won't hang out in there for too long because we can't actually see anything there. It's actually better inside the cockpit. Yeah, I'm interested to know why we didn't grab our VNav there, or even our LNav. Okay, 1 in 17, but oh, we didn't put our toes on. It's not that cold, so we probably would have got away with it. Hello, that's extreme lighting. What are you? What you mean these? You want me to turn down like? You want to turn down these and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? You just think everything in general is just too bright? Hey, Pilot I Gaming, welcome aboard. It looks great. I'm downloading Xbox now to check it out in VR. What program you use to import outside windows into the sim? The chat window, for example. Oh, the ground's extreme lighting. Yeah. I need to fix that up as well. Yeah, Pilot Eye. I'm just using Dash, so I can bring in anything I want here, because there it is there. There's you guys right there. I've got my little flight plan there. I can jump across here. Here's our route today. There we go, all the way down to Melbourne.
1,000 to go.
I can even bring up our navgraph here. This is us coming into Melbourne as well. So yeah, good old Dash and Sebastian. Welcome, Sebastian. Using Oculus Rift right overall, are you satisfied with? Yeah, no doubt about it. this, from what I can see, and by polls in you know, the VR Aviation forum, and talking to people about what actual headset they're actually using, most definitely by far people are using the Oculus Rift. Now, fair enough, it doesn't have the best resolution, but you can pump it up yourself. You know, you can change the pixel density yourself, you can do it to whatever. It's not going to look like your monitor, but to be honest, I get used to it with what it is. Just think of yourself as someone like that has bad eyes. Oh, and thank you for the follow or the subscribe or whichever one it was. I can't see because I'm in here, but actually, you know what? I could. I can bring up my Streamlabs and go here and go. Oh, I've got a couple here. Thanks, guys. I don't know when they happen. Maybe they happen outside the stream. Pilot, I thank you for that. I really appreciate that. We're moving along with our follows. I am really happy about that. No worries. Was to use charts VATSIM without having to take my headset off. Was worried. Yeah. I think the only thing with VATSIM is you might need to assign I don't know, something on your touch controllers. Oh crap! Oh crap! We forgot to. What do we got here? Rousey, we need to be 36,000. Oh da. Something's definitely up today. I don't know what it is. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, something's a little bit funny today. Now, I don't know if it's something to do with the new update or not, but I'm not. Things aren't running properly. So, interesting. I may need to do, might need to get rid of my preferences as well, because I have had trouble with this before. Might be some little conflict with preferences between the old version and this version. My worries, I know we read that. Good to hear. For the price it seems a good choice. Oh, it is. And I just want to say, and if you use Chrome at all, don't use it when you're streaming or even VRing. Use Edge or Firefox. I use Edge and it makes a hell of a difference. But you know, when you get it all sorted and you need any tips or anything, let me know, because I do a lot of tweaking, and as you can see, mine runs really well. I'm streaming at 1080p 60 frames. I'm encoding from the same machine, and it's running just lovely. Why are we not? Yeah, something's definitely up. Oh. We'll see what happens after we get yeah, we'll see what happens. Something's definitely going on here, but we after this flight I will be deleting my preference folders, because something's definitely happening here. Because both our LNAV and VNAV aren't working. Very interesting. But I haven't put in the other the lighting fix for the lights, which actually disperses the lights a touch. Now these lights are obviously way too bright. Don't even know what AirPod that one is there. Yeah, I'm a bit perturbed about that. Anyway, we will continue on. How are we going? 12:49. Yep, we're getting there. whole... Look at that. That'd be right. Look at that. Pretty much straight on headwind, 70 knots. How about really slowing down my flight? You bastards. Now, I don't actually know what this start flight leg actually does, because I don't know. It obviously doesn't start the chrono. Who knows? Yeah, but wow, you make it look so easy. All I do is fly in VR. I love it in VR. I'm thinking about getting the Tolus because I know I can actually fly that in VR. But I think because I haven't flown an Airbus in many years, I'm going to have to learn it. Maybe I'll learn it in 2D, and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to. I fly in VR, and not only that, I won't be able. See, I use these only.
1,000 to go.
I don't use a HOTAS for this. I'd like to actually have my hands doing, you know, everything like this, even my yoke, throttle, you know, left hand yoke, right hand throttle, all that type of jazz. So, it'll be interesting. But the reason that I am thinking of, what was that? A bit of a tear there. This is my little trick. If you have any judders or anything, you just go into the hangar here, have a look around, jump back out, smooth it out. Yeah, so the reason I'm thinking the Tolus is because its frame rates are definitely better than the flight factor. I know most people like the flight factor. There's a lot of fanboys out there, and it may be a touch better than the Tolus overall, but as far as frame rates go and the being able to actually fly it in VR, that kind of grabs me a little bit more. It's got great systems and stuff, like people who fly it thinks it's fantastic. Some people fly it over the A320, so it's definitely pretty close to it. So I'm not scared. I'm down with it. Okay. Now I'm hoping, I really am, that we do okay here. I don't know. It's interested to see. Are we leveling out here? We seem to be. I will be a touch scared on descent though if this is screwing up a little bit. Hey Sean, welcome. Did you fly the milk run with VATSIM? I'm pretty sure you said you were going to. No, I'm not doing the real milk run. I'm doing the non-VATSIM milk run. But I'm doing the same flight nonetheless. Have you done it? Are you doing it? I don't actually know what time it actually goes till. Like, how long are the controllers on for? Good question. A little cloudy out there. Got our 88 knot headwind. Thank you. Yeah. Whoops. So distracted tonight. Everything good? What's everybody up to, by the way? Sean, you doing a flight tonight? Okay, let's have a look here. What are we looking at? We do have a top of descent there, which will be a long way away, a very long way away. Now, what do we say for our ACARs? Our ACARs here, 1024. Let's remember that. I would like to see what our approach altitude is. We're just going to pop in there. It's probably visas. Zoom in. There we go. Who would have thought? So we're looking at 2500 there. Come back a bit. Now, interested to see. Now, what happened initially when my legs was, it actually was taking me straight to ML, which was the VOR, I assume, at Melbourne. So our descent might be quite steep. So who knows? I might have to vector ourselves out a little bit. Zibo. Better start at the top, hey? Oh, okay, yeah, butt of stream. You're at the end. You're at the butt of the stream. Zibo's really getting better. Be happy when you can change the brightness of the background displays. What do you mean? Please? I thought you could. Yeah. Are you talking about these, Daz? Or are you talking about... I'm pretty sure there's more. Where are they? Over there. Oh, bit jumpy. What's that one? Yeah, that's that one there. Cannot click the knob for the background. I don't get you, but that doesn't mean anything. Actually, turn that up just a tad. I actually like them to be kind of in my face. Now I need to watch these because let's have a look. Descent. I'm just going to leave it there for now, just so it keeps me on my toes. But anyway, I'm really enjoying the new Zibo. Yeah, he's doing a great job. There's no doubt about it. It's just amazing that it's free, considering how awesome it is. I have to say though, unless you're a really big person, this cockpit seems to be bigger than an actual 737. It doesn't feel cramped. Everyone says 737 is quite cramped, and this, even from looking at real cockpits, does seem a bit large in VR. So bro, I gotta go. Okay Sean, take it easy man. Take it easy. Yeah, so a bit perturbed about the autopilot. A bit of crap here. We'll see how we go though on our descent. Dropped a like, thank you sir. Appreciate that. If we zoom out a touch, when it comes down to it, we're not doing too bad. Looks like we're going to have a bit of crosswind. Hopefully it's not too much. Let's have a look again. 11 knots from 340. Really? Wow, that's different, isn't it? Look, we're over here at 196. I guess it's different down there. Well, I'm hoping the volumes are okay. Obviously, it's very dark in here. Any preferences for lighting, let me know. Actually, even when I've watched people's streams that are doing like night flights, I find them pretty good, even though it's dark. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys and girls. Is there anything new in here that I need to look at? Visual effects. No. Audio. I know there's some stuff in here. Now, a good one. Where is it? No, it might not be in here. Actually, it's... yeah, here it is here. Really good for when you're flying solo. So you can actually change this to captain. And pretty much everything you do will be mimicked over to the FO's side, which is pretty cool. Change barrier units, change... yeah. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Not using a checklist, so I'm not going to worry about that. Ways to go. Oh, what happened there? What did I press? No, I don't want that. Sent 140 nautical miles. Oh. Okay. Had a bit of a stutter there, so I can see a little bit of a tear happening, so I'll just have a look around here. And we go back in, if we can. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, the old VR, it's a little temperamental, so you just have to get used to the fact that it doesn't always run to plan. 2D is obviously a fail-safe. Oh, gee. Yawning. Must be the altitude. So 134 nautical miles to descent. Now I'll be interested to see how this autopilot goes. I'm a little scared because it's a little bit off at the moment. Just trying to think, I've actually done Sydney to Melbourne. I don't think I have. I think I've done Melbourne to Sydney more so. Actually, I did, I converted the ortho for Western Australia today, so I'm thinking about doing a Broome to Perth. That should be a fun one. Did the Zibo flight to Savo? Autopilot was actually very good. Did you delete your preference folder? I think you did. I said do that. How's that? So for you to do it and didn't do it myself. Deleted the whole aircraft. You know, that's probably a good idea, to be honest. I just pasted over the top, but I have not had any issues, so. Now I know in 2D you can grab this really easily and move it around, but oh, it's not too bad. Oh, that's decent. Oh crap! Oh, okay. Oh, thought I'd lost it. I just replaced the liveries in Fmod. Is there a new Fmod? Is there an updated Fmod? I haven't done anything for the Fmod in quite some time, actually. Wow, look at that. 101 knots. I assume that I'm not going to be told if my wings are icing. Do I? Is there anywhere that says your wings are actually icing up? Yeah. Well, it's minus 30 out there. I don't have the wing anti-icing on. Yeah, and we're not in clouds either. I guess it's due to the clouds, isn't it? No, you don't really get clouds over 9,000 feet in X-Plane, I don't think. Now, we're looking, still got 112 to descend. Oh, gee, stop yawning. I know when I first got into VR at night time, I was like, okay, fair enough, like clouds in certain spots aren't that defined like that. Some things do look a little bit like blobs, but you know, you get used to it, and the immersion outweighs anything that may come up like that. Definitely not going to trade it. Can I see the Oculus Dash and the rest of the program used for navigation? Yep. So, well, we can get that out of the way. Okay, so this is Navigraph. I don't know if you have Navigraph. Obviously, I use that for navigating. You know, you're obviously going to bring up your approaches and stuff like that. You're going to, you know, where do you want to go park over there? You know, your runways and stuff. And when you have the sim link over here, you can actually see where you actually are on your I think is it $8 a month or something, or yeah, I think it's just direct debit, so I'm not, yeah, but I know some people just get charts off the internet, so you can do that as well. But you also get the IRACs as well, so they get updated, and you can update Sky Vector, and sorry, SimBrief with them. So if you look in SimBrief here, say if we go into a new flight or something like that, and you look, see, I can actually update the AirAC with my ones from Navigraph just by updating them here. So yeah, and obviously I use SimBrief because these Lido layouts are the best ones to use apparently. I do have SimBrief. Okay, cool. Sky Vector, just because, you know, in SimBrief you can go straight, you can get your route and throw it straight in there right here. So yeah, I just use SkyVector. Apart from that, I don't use much, but another one you can use is if you look in here, I won't really use them because I can quickly show you though. Plugins, you can use Move VR. So what you can do is you can bring this open and I can bring in anything I want from my desktop. So let's just say I want to bring in I'll just do a fast quality, move to VR. Actually, you know what, it's not going to work because I'm using Edge. Google Chrome will work with Google Chrome, but I find Google Chrome to be more of a resources hog. So I don't actually use it because I've got Dash anyway. So anything I want to drag in here, I can do it. All I have to do is come in, go, say I want to grab this thing. I just grab it. I can grab it like this. I can put it here, like that, or maybe I want to put it here, like that. I go down here and I click this little pin. See now I've pinned it, and I exit again, and then I've got my SkyVector right here. So I can have a look. If I want to interact with that, I have to actually open up Dash again. The best way to do that is look straight, open her up, go here, zoom in if I want, and voila. Now this actually runs pretty good now. Like, let's just say I want to go and okay, let's just say we close that off now, like that. Let's just say you are about to make my VR experience. That's what it's all about. That's why, well, apart from the fact that I love it, is I want to fly exclusively most of the time in VR, so I can show people how good it is. Now, what has happened? I know what's happened. Oh crap! Oh crap! This may make things a little bit funny though. I think if I play around with it too much, I'm going to get the jitters. So I'm going to come in here, have a look around, because I was getting little shutters. If you play around too much with Dash, you're going to screw up your frames, and you may get stutters and stuff like that. But like I can bring in YouTube in here, or although right at this point in time I can't see my windows. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Let's just YouTube. Apparently we're live now. This is probably going to tax the system a bit. Oh, we're over there. Oh, apparently we're live now. This is probably going to tax the system a bit. Oh, we're over there. Oh, apparently we're live now. This is probably going to tax the system a bit. Oh, we're over there. Oh, apparently we're live now. Watching myself stream. fixing itself up. You know what? Before things get out of control. Now, watching things in Dash, yeah, it can start to tax you a bit. Oh, I've got a whole monitor here full of stream, so we're just going to get rid of that. Oh crap. No, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit of just a bit of stretch of the old hope I haven't gone too far on the pushing everything. Okay, that's good. Back in. Everything seems to be okay. Yeah, I'll push it to the limits. Okay, what are we doing here? I think we're okay. Everything's running nicely again. But yeah, you get the idea. The other thing we have actually in here, which is pretty good, is called Avatab. Now, go into Avatab, toggle that. This is a little bit easier. So you can bring up whatever you want. Say we're going to YMML. Tick that one. Melbourne International. Next. Look here, we've got all our frequencies, runways. You can actually bring it down. You can actually get some weather here. Q1009. So weather looks like 17 degrees 350. Broken. So not too bad really. So yeah, and you can head out of there. You can get charts. You can get. This is a good place to bring in your checklists. Although we do have this one here, which is say you wanted to. Look, here's a bit of a checklist here. Off we go. Pre-flight, cruise, and fast. We're about to make our descent. Actually, we're getting pretty close, aren't we? What do we got? Oh, not so close. Landing altitude check. We have checked that anyway. And start continuous. See, that's a bit of an interesting one. You know, why not put your engine to continuous on approach? I don't know. I guess when you're making descent, you want to something blows out, you want to get started again. I don't know, but yeah, so you can do that. It's really good, really cool looking things. You can even do a route. Let's say departure. If I could YSSY, enter that one. Arrival. YMML. So if you're not doing a specific route, you could do this one. Auto. That's a pretty simple one. But yeah, it's called Avatab. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Idle at engine and idle is more susceptible to flame out. Yeah, cool. There you go. Thanks, Daz. Okay, what have we got? 14. Okay, not too bad. Well, there we go, Pilot Eye Gaming. We've filled in some time thanks to all your questions. Love it. But I've got a video over on my YouTube channel. You guys, everybody's on Twitch here. But if you go over to my YouTube channel under the same name of Milo Thanks, over there I've got videos on, you know, little tweaks to explain. X-Organize is a good one, because that means you can segregate all your ortho into specific regions, so load times are better. There's a video on hello, I have a quantity about laptop on board. Oh, you have a question? Hit me. But yeah, I've got a video on how to make VR run well and look great. By audio content, there are 2 pages, but okay, settings, audio features, no, audio config, Oh yeah, audio config. There are 2 pages. How do you... Right here. Craig, I'm having an actual autopilot problem, so I'm just seeing if it's actually going to work on our descent. It didn't pick up LNAV. Actually, it's on at the moment though, so I'm just going to see if we have any problem. I may need to delete all my preference folders, but yeah. Now, in VR, you'll get these highlights, these click points, but I've noticed in just when you're in 2D, you just have to make sure you come over to the side. See? So if we go to number 2, there we go, and we can go back to 1. I know, it's not really shown, is it? It's not a very good click point at all. Like, only for VR. Okay. We're going to bring ourselves back. There's our top of descent. So, you know, if the autopilot's being a little bit naughty tonight... Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. If the autopilot is being naughty, we'll just make our descent ourselves. We'll do it Craig Live style. No VNAV, no FMC, just take it down dirty, bring it down, down. But yeah, I'm glad I could help with that. I know, I had trouble with that Dutch too. I was like, how do I get to page 2? Okay, what do we got? Okay, that's close enough for me. Let's start doing some stuff. What I want to do though, so I just want to move this over a touch, a little bit in my way. So, not too far to go. What do we got? You know what? I'm a little scared for our descent because of what I changed. Just because... You know what? I'm going to test this descent. We'll know if it's going to work or not. Let's do descent now. Oh, it doesn't work. Well, that's good. Okay, that's obviously something they need to implement. There you go, Daz. Something that's not in there. I made custom... Oh, cabin announcement. Ah, yeah, right. Actually, Flight Sim to Deck is he's the guy that's actually part of this. He's one of the pilots who tests it and stuff. Which his name is here somewhere. You can't see it, but this guy Twixter is an actual 737 pilot as well. Flight Sim to Deck. There he is. There. He's going to be on the PA system as well. Like this guy right here. There's going to be custom versions of him, but if you really want to, you can get custom versions of Craig Live. Okay. Anyway, so what do we say? I'm going to start reducing this just because it takes a long time. And like I said, because I removed the VOR waypoint, things are going to be a bit steeper than what the FMC is probably going to handle. We'll have to see what happens, but we don't really care. You know, if we were on VATSIM or real life, I'm pretty sure that the ATC would vector us out anyway. It's not like, here you go, you've got to follow your LNAV or die. Oh, we've got it. Okay. Yep. A bit of a weather update gave us a bit of... Yep, cool. Okay, so... And me going straight down to our approach altitude is not really the done thing, but this is Cowboy Milo Air, so welcome aboard. Top descent is coming. So the reason we change our altitude, obviously most people know, is so when we get to our top of descent, it just doesn't keep going the same flight level. The good thing about the Boeing is that it'll do the descent without me touching anything. I know the Airbus, you actually have to tell it to descend. Send. So, let's see if the autopilot actually is not balked, and we'll see how we go. All in all the flights I've done in the Zibo, which is many, I've done lots of flights in this, there's only been a couple that the autopilot or something, or the FMC hasn't worked properly. So I'm pretty happy about that. And like I said, if you do have some issues with the autopilot, oh gee, I had meatballs for dinner, it's starting to get me. Yeah, go into your preference folder and just delete it, or delete most of it. You can save through files, your key, config, joystick, and you just, I think it's called configuration file as well, and you save them. Yeah, and then that pretty much wipes out a lot of crap. How is the Samzo or 111? How's the resolution in VR? Can you read stuff properly? Yep, I pretty much can read everything from this distance. Now, as for the FMC down there, if I want to read it properly, that's probably better. I can see it from here, like I can say, was it Bulla, Tarex, Lizzie, Visas, and CI27? Yeah, so I can see it. I'm running at 1.5 pixel density at the moment. Now let's see, are we going to actually, moment of truth. Yeah, well, looks like here's our profile. Here we go. Looks like our VNav is working again. No worries. We're okay. I'm going to keep an eye on that though. The sound of the trim wheel, but can't you turn that off? Settings, audio, features, mute trim wheel. Look, right here. Oh, you're just talking about the actual sound of the actual, like it's a bad sound, or? But yep, just turn her off. Mute trim wheel. Well, it's good to see some new people around too here, guys. Yeah, the Zibo is also free. It's on already, but not loud. Yeah, it's good to see some different people in here tonight, guys. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming. Remember, if you like our little VR stream, throw us a like, subscribe, or a follow, depending on which platform you're on. We would appreciate it. And also, you get to see when we do go live. I don't only do night flights, so yeah. Okay, so we're on our descent. We can put our engines to continuous there. What have we got? 31,000 feet. We're on our way down. Oh yeah, PMDG prices are crazy, aren't they? Aren't they like 100 and, isn't it like 130 Australian or something like that? Something crazy. Progress. Off we go. $130 US. Oh dear God. Wow, Samzo, that's crazy, isn't it? Wow. It's like, what's that like? It's like 170 Australian maybe. Whew. Wow. It's funny though, as far as I was watching a stream today on done by Flight Sim to Deck, and even though the PMGG systems are better than the Zibo, he said as far as flight dynamics goes, the Zibo is better. I tried VR the other day at some place in Sydney. I was actually quite impressed with it, so I'm considering buying it. You will never look back. Yeah, Dutch, of course. Yeah. Well, and Zibo's free, and it's you know, it's getting better. So PMDG 737 was terrible flight dynamics, but you know, when it comes down to it, isn't that the most important thing? Like, I don't know. I think the most important thing about flying is the flight dynamics. Then systems is basically second. Wow. Yeah. And isn't it funny? You can get X-Plane 11, get the Zibo, make your own ortho, and what do you spend? Yes, it's free, but great, but sometimes very frustrating. Yeah. Daz, I don't know if Daz is still here. He agrees too. He loves the PMDG stuff as well. But as far as VR goes, the Zibo is second to none. It's absolutely fantastic. Wow, we better make sure that we are not losing our mind and not watching our aircraft. Yeah, I totally get it. Okay, looks like we're coming down into the soup. I fly only on peak at the moment, but I don't know if I do well. I don't know if Daz is still here, but he loves P3D, but he does all his VR flying in X-Plane now, so yeah, VR and X-Plane is definitely better. DCS obviously is better than all of them, but obviously it's a different experience. Wow, I talk a lot, don't I? Although I'm not really a fan of Boeing so much. Are you a bit of an Airbus kind of guy, are you? Okay, 22,000 feet. If you see Flight Sim to Deck flying with it, it's so much better, so it's from pilots, very important. Whoa, I can't keep up here. If it's not Boeing. Yeah, Airbus and Embraer. Yeah, right. Yeah, oh, what's going on? Oh, we're okay? Oh, we had a bit of a stutter there. Sorry, I just need to iron out this little stutter. There we go. That's better. Wow, I can't even see what the last comment was that you said there, Dutch. The Embraer, I like the 175. Oh, it just did it to me again. How rude. Oh, wow, we've got a bit of a... Oh dear. Oh no. What are you doing, VR? Sorry guys, I just need to see why we're having issues here. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay. The 190. Is that in PMGD? Sorry, is that in P3D or is that in X-Plane? I'm getting a little bit tired of this weather updating. It keeps screwing with my frames. Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't know why it's updating so often. Yeah, that's better. Really weird. I've been working on the HD textures for the EJet since it's a bit outdated. Oh yeah, I don't know about too many PMG DG. Sorry, P3D stuff, because I don't fly it, but I did actually watch the 318 319 video on that today actually, but I think the systems are a little bit short on that one. From my frame issues, I find they sort themselves out after a few seconds. Yeah, I just find if I go into the settings for a touch, just gives your headset a bit more of a break. Like if you go from you know, when you go into the settings before you actually head into your aircraft and you look at your frames there, you get like 80, 90 or whatever, and then when you go into the game it breaks down. I just find yeah, it's just easier going on your headset. Yeah. The prices are reasonable, that's true too. Well, that's why I'm thinking about the Tolus, because its systems are really good and it's a little bit better priced. So yeah, but that's explained, that's not yeah. How are we going here? What's our progress here? It's 12:53. Okay, so it's only about 20 minutes to go. Tolus doesn't have touch grip controls. I know it doesn't. I wish the weather would stop doing that. Yeah, that's right, 160. Steals passwords. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm getting a bit tired of the weather updating. It's updating like every 5 minutes for some reason. Kind of annoying. Okay, so we're at 13,000. So for me, I find that close enough. We're going to start doing this type of stuff. We haven't, obviously it's not 10,000 feet, so we won't change our standard over yet. We're going to start doing stuff. Oh, can you, yeah, look at this weather. It's really annoying me. And then it gives me the slight judders. Okay, I'm going to just have a look at something for a second. Bear with me 1 second. Interesting. Okay, we're back in. Sorry, I've got to do this again. Every time the weather updates, it screws with my picture, and I'm not happy about it. That's better. Weather, stop updating. So we're heading down into the soup here, guys. We've got to start thinking about stuff. And what? Okay, let's do it over here. We're going to our ATIS over here, and we'll check it. 10:24 it says. Is it really 10:24? I thought it was 10:09. Anyway, now I'm going to put our brakes to 2. Seems like it's good enough. Oh, we've been having a good chat here, guys. Thanks for that. You should do the visual into 3-4. Actually going into... I think we're going into... What are we going to? Well, we're going 2-7. Maybe it was easy with camera on VR when you push a button, you can see what you're using the camera. I don't get that Dutch. Sorry. using the camera, your keyboard and other stuff. I tell you what, weather, stop updating like that. Yeah. Now, actually in here, weather updating, where is it? No, not there. Not here. Actually, don't know. Anyway. So switch simple from VR to your eyes and back. Alright. Oh, it goes over your house. Oh, cool. Okay, we're in the standard and we need to jump over to here, and what will we say? 1024. Hello. Oh no, here it comes. Okay, 1024. Okay, see, because I did that syncing thing, I can sync the FO with the captain's side, so that means I don't have to go and change the standard and stuff over there. I wonder. No, it doesn't change anything else. Okay. Looks like we're coming through the clouds now. Still seems, it does seem a little bright in here still though, doesn't it? And like, it shouldn't be. I guess it's because these will be down a bit. Okay, off we go. We're looking okay though. We don't need any, you know what? I'm just going to help ourselves out a bit. How long have we got? Still 30 nautical miles. Well, that won't take long. Okay. 109.30. We didn't fix that, did we? Here we go. And we're going to pick on... Well, we have... I'm only going to go 30 today because we have a bit of a headwind. Quite a large one, actually. So 135, okay. Zero 024. Yep, that's what I've got too. Aha, yes. Good old meter. Yep, I set that up the other day. Loving it. Thanks, Daz. Thanks a lot. That's what I should do. I should be asking people to throw it up. Okay, Melbourne. Okay, so our approach altitude is going to be 25, so yep, looking good. Let's bring those in. You doing ILS? Yeah. Why? How's everything else going? I think we're doing okay. Oh, you know what? I knew that's a bit naughty, isn't it? set course on. Oh yeah, but I don't do that. I don't. 263. Okay. You're gonna make me do it properly, aren't you? You know we're flying Cowboy Airways here. Oh, there we go, strobes. .263, yeah. There are now real people in the bounty. Oh, okay, ground call then. Wow. Can you guys see anything? Because I surely can't. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's looking ominous. Better not crash. No, we should be okay. Famous last words though. Well, it's good to see that the autopilot was working okay again. I don't know what happened at the start of the flight, but we're back. We're back. Well, I have to. Are you going to try to? Oh no, no. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Damso. It's a lot tougher in VR to fly than on the yoke, I reckon. So, you know, you're just grabbing things and grabbing. I'll show you right here. Not you can see right now because they don't show up till you pull your throttle right off. But grabbing these reverses in VR is really tough, especially when you're landing. Oh my God, no, it's okay. When you gotta you know, keep it straight. Sometimes you have to go for the tiller as well, and then you got to get your reverses. It's really tough. Taxiway end. Oh, we'll see how we go. I was on real life the other day where you get forced out of your seat with the decel. I'm getting really annoyed with this weather update. It keeps screwing me. Yeah, it's sorry guys. Just kind of ruining our immersions. There we go, that's better. Oh, okay. So it looks like that's it way over there. Well, we haven't armed our spoilers, but there we go. Rather a slow descent. Would it not be better to use the actual throttle and yoke combined with the controllers? I don't. The thing is, for me, it breaks the immersion for having to put these down. And you know, a lot of people who really give it a good go really start to enjoy just using the touch controllers. It's really like I'm sitting in here. Everything I have to do, I have to do it by clicking. There's no, you know, oh, I'm just going to do my flaps, so I'll just flick this thing on my HOTAS, or I want reverse thrusters, so I'll just pull the throttle back, hit a button, then push the throttle forward. They need them like gloves. Yeah, or they're actually having them now, so yeah, that's the next step, isn't it? Yep, that's not bad. That's not bad. That could probably work for sure. My only problem is that throttle goes on this side, and I have a HOTAS, like I have a joystick, so that would mean that if I'm flying Airbus, that would be fine. But if I'm flying 737, I need a yoke, don't I? So that kind of breaks the immersion, whereas for me, there's my yoke, I grab on it right there, there's my throttle, there's my flaps, there's my spoilers, there's my MCP. You know, a lot of people say that. They say, oh, I'm holding out for it to get better, but when you have it and you fly it a lot, you said you've tried it. I think as soon as you try it, you can't. It's hard to go back. It really is. How are we going here? Well, I think perhaps I came in a little slow. But we're okay. We're coming in. We're just trying out our lock there, see how we go. It's not much of a, it's pretty much down and then in. The main thing VR free will soon release gloves, yeah. The main thing that I noticed when I tried it is how the visible pixel density is when you're in bright environments. Yeah, you can see the screen door effect for sure, but yeah. Okay, well, you know what, we're going to give ourselves some more flaps here. We only got a little way to go. Actually, we don't have far to go. We're pretty much coming in, so we better start thinking about this, hey? Doesn't look like final is too long at all. Looks like we've got a bit of a... we're having a bit of a porpoisey effect, which is not fun. Okay, well, let's, actually, not quite on final, but we're pretty close. We're going to do a bit of that. And we'll be there close enough. Let's put our approach on. Hello, where are you headed? Where are you headed, dude? Apparently we're moving left.
1,000 to go.
So, 3, 4, yep. Okay, what do we got here? Landing lights, lights are good. Engines are continuous. We've got 2 on the brakes. We've got 3 green, and we're coming around, and we're on approach. There she is. Ah, actually, it's further out than I thought. Here comes our glide slope. You know, I should have put my gear down when I was on just about a glide slope, but no worries. Here we go, we're looking for the old... Here she comes. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Hopefully we haven't missed anything. Well, we're out of the clouds.
2,500.
Oh, there's a lot of lights over there. What do we got over there? Are they helipads or something? Okay, here she comes. Yes, I actually, I've done shared cockpit in the Saab actually. I'm just waiting to do it in the Zibo for sure. Okay. Okay, what we say we're going to do? We said we were doing 30, didn't we? There we go, looking good. 2100 to go. Actually, 136. We'll grab it at 1,000. I'm going to watch that. We've got a 16 knot semi crosswind, so you know the old X-plane ground effect is not fantastic. So we're going to have to hang on our boots. It's not the longest runway, is it? This one. 1600 to go. $15. Spoilers are armed. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, the aircraft is mine. Here's our middle marker. Flight directors can come off.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Fuel, yeah, right. Oh no, fuel. Auto throttle is off. Need a low. Bring it back.
400.
Oh, see, you have a look.
300.
You have a look at the throttle bit, and you just find like your
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
No, I'm not going to get over there. Oh, it's tough with those reverses.
80 knots.
Hey Dodo, who needs fuel anyway? Yeah. Yeah, we did okay, didn't we? Oh, there's not really much this runway, is there? Okay. Okay, off we keep our hang on onto it. Okay, we got rid of the flight directors, so that's that. I need an FO. Okay. There we go. Let's turn our APU on. What we're going to do, we're going to go have a look at our runway, our landing too. So I'll just get off here a little bit. Low fuel, my butt. There we go. It wasn't too bad. I think it actually worked out pretty good. Okay, as soon as we get on this part of the, I do not know my way around. I guess this obviously is the western runway, isn't it? So the main one is this way across in front of us, isn't it? Well, apart from... Oh, we didn't do that. Apart from the weather updating pissing me off. There we go, got some APU there. Keep going straight. Okay, send us to the... I need to turn off the flight directors. You may need them for Mr. Protes. Oh, okay, cool. I just find they get in the way sometimes. Cross the runway and go straight until you can't go straight. Okay, then park there. Okay. Wow, yeah, I'm just totally lost on this down at Melbourne here. Have I flown into Melbourne? Yes, I have flown into Melbourne. I know. Did you see the livery we were in? The Aboriginal one. Wow, we're not slowing down, are we? About cruising. But oh, you know what we're going to do? Okay, so we don't have to rewind a long way. Charlie Gates. Okay, we're going to hold short here for a second, just so we can go check out our landing, because basically this rewind does take a bit. Hang on, we're going back. Oh, what a fun little flight in the dark. I'm glad you guys hung in there, considering how dark it is. Yeah, it was really interesting. I was watching that stream today by that guy who's a real pilot. He's like, you know, all these flight sim guys live on the fact that, you know, what's your landing rate? And he's like, we don't really worry about landing rates. It's all about getting it down and making sure it's down.
200.
Okay, so what I'm just going to do here, I'm just going to pause there. I'm going to go, holy crap. You undo your eyeballs, guys. Sorry, I'm just going, is that the first? Okay, let's have a look from here. I might be too far away. Yeah, I think I'm not close enough. Am I? I know, pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. Explain shines in the dark. Okay, we better head to that gate, eh? Brakes are off. Let's get moving again. Anyway, yeah, it was decent little landing. Okay. So, Sam said keep going straight. Can I go straight there? Is that the wrong way? Okay. That's... Oh, yep, yeah, that's the wrong way. Look left, look right. Go for it. We're off. Well, it's good having a local, otherwise I'd be lost. I just crossed the wrong way. Do I turn... left here? Right here? Then follow this taxiway. This one? Left or right? Straight! Ah! Straight right. Okay. Oh, I'm going to turn right here then. Straight and right are the same. So, do I need to go right further? Yeah. Oh crap. Okay. I wish I had them labeled. Jeez. What do we got here? What's that? Delta Gate 18? Oh, well, okay. That doesn't matter. Worst guide ever. Okay, look. Delta looks good. I'm down with it. Look at this. Yeah, you tried. Yeah, it's the delay for sure. Okay, I think we're kind of there. Let's go with that. Okay. We're good. Okay, I'm just going to just shut this down like pretty quick. We'll get rid of that. We're going to pull off these. They're off. Okay, we'll let people off. Are we going to get our IRS yelling at us? We'll get rid of those. Can take that off, that off, that off.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check, thank you.
Oh, did I not have my packs on? Naughty. I didn't have my bleed on either. Oh, he knows. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, no thanks. I wouldn't know where I was going without your little help there. We're looking good. Okay, let's just kill ourselves. Actually, no, let's not do that. I think everything else looks okay. I just... Oh, because the APU's on. There we go. Okay, so let's head outside one last time. There we go, guys. Thank you for the flight. I really enjoyed that, actually. So if you like that little flight, you like watching VR and you want to learn about it or need any tips, just throw us a like or subscribe, depending on which platform or a follow that you're watching, either YouTube or Twitch. And we'll be doing more flights like this. Look at that, it's not bad. I should have been up here somewhere, shouldn't I? 7-3. Yeah, we'll be doing more flights, of course. Probably the next one we'll do will be in the daytime, break it up a bit. But I really do appreciate everyone coming on board, and that was heaps of fun. Thanks for everyone. I saw lots of new faces today too, so that was awesome. And we will see you on the flip side. See you guys. Take it easy.